Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Aussie StarCraft as we bring you a continuation in our casting of IEM Cologne. We are in the semi-finals. In the top right-hand corner is our red Zerg player. It's EG's Jaedong. In the top left-hand corner, as our blue Protoss player, it's going to be LiquidHero. So this is a Zerg versus Protoss series, and it's been absolutely amazing thus far. We've had some quite funny openings. I don't want to spoil the games. It is 1-all. If you haven't seen them, go back and check those out now. I don't want to spoil the results, but if you keep listening, you're going to get spoiled. We did see a little bit of a cheese from both players in the earlier series. We had Hero go for a cannon rush in Frost, but Jaedong was able to hold that off and respond quite aggressively with a Roach Zergling sort of timing attack. Almost broke through. Hero was able to hold, but eventually Jaedong bludged him down as only the Tyrant can. In game number 2, we had Jaedong try to return the favour, try to exploit the fact that Altaseam Strongholds such a large map to surprise Hero with a surprise 6 pull. Unfortunately for Jaedong, Hero more than capable of holding that off and equalised the series quite quickly at 1-all. So we are now on Habitation Station and we'll see just what these players have in store for us. Look like Hero going for a straight gateway opening this time, so a little bit different to our previous games. Jaedong going to be scouting out with his first Overlords, and the map, of course, Habitation Station, has these very cool high yield expansions, which do add quite a cool dynamic to the field. We do see, particularly lately, we've seen quite a lot of Protoss players take and hold their gold quite effectively. We'll see if Hero decides to go for something like that, or whether we see Hero take the conventional main base, natural, and then third at this lower location here. So lots of plus and drawbacks to the high yield, and overall it just makes Habitation Station just one of the fun, cool maps in the map pool, just producing awesome game after awesome game. So I was always super excited to see it in the map pool, and glad that it's going to form game number 3 of this series. So just while we wait for things to get underway, we do have Jaedong taking his natural expansion, following up with a spawning pool and some quick gas, so we'll see, I imagine, Zergling speed and possibly even a quick layer tech. Just depends what Jaedong's feeling here as he scouts out with these earlier Overlords. Have the Cyber Core down, we'll see Hero scouting out. Now this is a regular scout time if you're a Zerg or a Protoss player. There's a sort of probe timing you can expect to show up. If a probe... Oh, actually, looks like... No, Hero's not going to be scouting at all. Actually going to throw down the high yield. And Jaedong should actually be able to see this. And indeed you can see him clip the end of the Nexus. So Jaedong very aware of the fact this has gone down. And we'll see how Jaedong chooses to try and exploit that as a Protoss in the high yield. Quite dangerous. Going to be able to wall that off quite quickly with some gateways there. And if Hero can hold, this is going to be very bad news for Jaedong as we move into the mid game. While we wait to see how Jaedong responds, just want to have a quick chat about the channel. We've had a lot of new subscribers lately. We hope you enjoy your time here on the channel. Always trying to produce some great StarCraft 2 content for you to enjoy. If you do have some games you'd like to cast, send them to the address that's down below, aussiestarcraftreplays@gmail.com, and we'd love to cast those for you. Alternatively, if you'd like to play games, we do quite often do sort of community cast events, either on arcade or ladder or all sorts of fun shenanigans. Join us on our Facebook page. Its link is also in the channel header, and you'll be able to join us and play some StarCraft anytime you like. So always a bit of fun there, and we try to add a bit to the community wherever we can. So we'd love to play a few games, and if you have any you'd like us to cast, by all means please send them through. And if you enjoy the videos, go ahead and share them with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, the social media goodness. We'd just love to have as many subscribers as we can. Try and boost the scene here as much as we can. There's been a lot of comments lately about how the StarCraft scene is suffering in Southeast Asia, and big run by Jaedong here into the natural expansion. The photon overcharge, they're gonna force them out, but getting rid of that photon overcharge this early is big news for Jaedong. Gonna mean that his follow-up attack here is gonna meet with substantially less resistance. Anyway, back to what I was saying about the scene, where there are a lot of pessimists around that say that StarCraft 2 is dying and this patch or that patch is really killing the game. I don't know, maybe I'm an optimist, but I'm of the mentality that it is what we make it, and if we put a lot of effort into creating good content and promoting the scene, then I think it's a great thing for esports in general, but particularly StarCraft too. So if you have any friends that you think would enjoy the content on our channel, by all means, please share it as much and as often as you like. We certainly appreciate your support, and if there's anything you think we can do to improve, go ahead, send us a message or drop us a comment down below. We always love reading those, and we look forward to producing plenty more great StarCraft 2 content for you to enjoy for many years to come. Looks like we've actually got a Warp Prism from Hero here, going to be threatening the high yield of Jaedong. Jaedong taking his third up here to try and counteract the effect of Heroes. Hero actually walling off here with the robotics facility, actually producing a quicker model. We have a second coming up. Now this is quite an interesting play. We can see this used to quite devastating effect by warping in a few sentries to defend the Immortals, or even warping in just a few zealots can make it quite a punchy attack. But Jaedong counter-attacking with a lot of roaches. If this warp, oh, luckily the Warp Prism saw that. If that Warp Prism had moved out before those roaches had been spotted, that could have been devastating for Hero. We've seen time and again on this map roach timing attacks kill that robotics factory that's used for the wall, and it's proved to be quite devastating for the Protoss player in the long haul. These Zerglings actually doing a lot of damage here. Jaedong forced to bring the roaches back up, but nice Warp Prism micro out of Hero is actually preventing these Immortals from taking any damage. But Jaedong starting to suffer just a few casualties here, and we'll see how Hero reacts, how Hero utilizes this Warp Prism, but particularly dangerous in the main base. I'm surprised to see Jaedong leaving this Fog of War here. Can be very dangerous. A warp in your main base that force fields the ramp has been a way that many Zerg players have lost, particularly on this map. Looks like Jaedong just going to go for a conventional attack here with the Warp Prism here to support and bring in reinforcements. Nice time warp's going to catch these roaches. The Zealot's just doing so much damage. A few nice force fields going to cut that force in half, and this is looking very good for LiquidHero here, as this attack just muscles its way straight through this roach resistance. Going to be morphing in a lot more roaches and Zerglings to try and support this, but this third base could go down right here, right now. We have a few sentries here, a few more could potentially force field the ramp, and in fact they are going to do that. The roaches actually getting on top of the Immortal, so first Immortal going to be clutch saved by Hero's Warp Prism there. Second Immortal going to get 7 kills before going down. Third Immortal has 13, but back into the Warp Prism, going to keep that alive. Zealot's going to tank a lot of the damage, and just Hero being an absolute boss with these Immortals. 20 kills between the two of them, saving them over and over the Warp Prism. This gold base is going to go down. Things are going decidedly pear-shaped for Jaedong here. 5,300 resources lost is certainly not a good shape to be in, particularly when you're a 2-base Zerg against a 2-base Protoss. Hero actually with the gold high yield as well, so things looking very, very bad for Jaedong. We'll see if he can do anything to muster resistance here, but Jaedong's Immortal continuing to climb. 20 kills on this Immortal. We're going to keep this Immortal selected because he is just doing work here. Hard to keep him selected when he's in the Warp Prism, but is on 9 kills, up to 20 kills already. 21 kills, and Executor just between the Warp Prism. Hero is just absolutely abusing this Immortal. 22 kills. Nice time warp again, going to slow these roaches, and I think Hero may have done it here. He's going to break into the main base of Jaedong. The natural expansion's about to fall here. This Executor Immortal up to 23 kills. Can he keep it alive? It looks like the Warp Prism has indeed gone down to the Queen, and our Hero Immortal still holding strong at 27 kills. Jaedong taps out there as Immortal hits kill number 27. So that Warp Prism, 200 resources spent for Hero, but just making this Immortal so cost effective. 27 kills, and those other two Immortals probably racked up another 20 between them. So just a great press from Hero there, catching Jaedong just a little bit unprepared. Unfortunately, I think the crucial moment was when the Warp Prism moved out, actually spotted the roaches. If the Warp Prism had gone a less direct path and tried to sneak around the side, those roaches probably would have hit and killed the robotics here and done a lot of damage to this expansion. But Fortunately for Hero, able to muscle his way through and take a 2-1 lead, and that's going to take us into Game 4 with Hero at an advantage in this series. So if he takes Game 4, Hero will progress to the finals, but Jaedong showing us he's got more than the moves to make up for this. We'll see if he can equalise things in game number 4. Hope you're enjoying it, guys. We'll see you all in the next cast.